Hello everybody. This is a re-recording of the guided meditation that we did on the 31st of October. I'm re-recording it because the sound quality I didn't think was sufficiently good to upload to the YouTube channel. So I hope you find it useful. Guided meditation is useful to help distract yourself from difficult thoughts, unpleasant feelings, overthinking or worrying, or just to achieve some relaxation and a little bit of a break from the world when things aren't going so well. I'd like to invite you to take part in this meditation in which we're going to go for a woodland walk. It might be helpful if you get into a nice comfortable position, a chair that you're familiar with and find comfortable, or lying down on a sofa or settee, or perhaps even lying on the floor. If you're lying on the floor, get something comfortable to put under your head. Make sure it's nice and soft. And I'd like you to start by just emptying your mind. Instead of those worries, draw your attention to the way that your body is feeling, to your experience in the here and now, to the way that your limbs are feeling as you feel them rest on the chair or on the settee or on the ground, the way that your weight is transferred through the surfaces that you're coming into contact with and onto the ground. I'd like you to join me in a woodland walk. A nice open woodland where the trees are showing the signs of autumn, where the leaves are collecting on the ground, and where there's a distinctive but little used path wandering through the woods. And I want you to visualize yourself now dressed for a walk in the woods on a bit of a rainy day where there's mist in the air, and the mist is helping you feel insulated from the sounds around you. So there's no traffic, there's no howling of dogs, there's no chitter-chatter of children. Things are quiet and peaceful as you begin your walk through the woods. You're dressed in a nice pair of shoes or boots, ready to walk through the woods. You've got waterproof clothing on, and because it's nice and misty and there is an odd raindrop falling, you can hear them make impact on the surface of your clothes as you walk through the woods. You can feel the raindrops, minute little particles of water, form on your eyelids, on your eyelashes, and they form a nice, gentle, soft sheen on your cheeks, on your chin, on your fingers, as you continue your walk through the woods. Along that gentle but rather indistinct path. It's not a path that's been constructed. It's one that people have made by walking through the woods. On occasion, the branches of the trees will scrape by as you move along the path, and you'll feel and hear the contact that they make on your raincoat. And take in the surroundings, the different coloured leaves, the red leaves, brown, green, the fiery orange, the blazing red. as each tree turns from green to gold during this fabulous autumn. Now experience the path as it rises slightly through the woods, going deeper into the peaceful glade. And feel the softness of the leaves as you tread carefully along the path. Some are crisp and crunchy, some are soft, and there are sticks and other branches that you have to step over as you make your way through the wood. And as you walk carefully between the trees, become increasingly aware of the way that the world touches your senses. The temperature of the air, the smells all around you, the woody smells, the earthy smells, the dampness of the air, the way that it affects your hair, the way that it affects the moistness of your skin, the extra taste it gives to the air as you breathe in and out. It's cool, so as you breathe out, there's a fine film of mist that appears in front of you. If you like, you can reach out and touch some of the branches. They're cool and damp to the touch. As you go further down the path, you may have to step over branches and trees that have fallen. They might have a coating of moss or fungi, toadstools, and all the other life forms that thrive in this damp, deep, silent wood. And go further up the path, feeling more and more in touch and in tune with the world around you, the natural world of rain and sky and coolness and living things. Just be aware of autumn being a process by which the living things stop their growing phase and start preparing for the winter ahead, of returning nutrients and other essences of life to their environment, ready for the next growing season ahead. Further up the path you come to a shelter. It has a tin roof, and inside you find a little bench to sit down on. Allow yourself to appreciate the rest and the relief you feel by being able to break your walk just for a few moments and sit looking out at the weather, at the forest, at the trees, at the natural world that feels so comfortable to be in right now. And be aware of the sound of the rain as it collects in the trees and droplets are formed and gently drop, drop, drop on the roof of the shelter. Be aware of the coolness on your skin, of the scents of the forest, of the sounds of the leaves as they fall into the leaf litter at your feet. And feel gratitude for the lovely sounds, scents, and sensations that the world provides for us. take some moments to appreciate your journey, your movement through the wood, through the forest, and the relaxation and the peace that you now feel. And as you sit here in the room today, as you lie here in your resting place, in your place of rest, become increasingly aware of the feelings of peace and calmness and gratitude that lie within your body. And savour that peace and that tranquility that you've gained from your travels through the wood. As you feel that gratitude and peace, notice when you're ready to open your eyes or focus once again on the world around you and the room that you're in. Now the exercise is drawing to a close, and I'd like to thank you for taking part and hope that you now feel a little more at ease, a little less worried, a little less bothered by the world. And once again, thank you for listening.